Welcome back. With us today is Natasha Brown, Board of Directors President for the Rebound Foundation. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Remind folks what the Rebound Foundation is all about.
Oh, absolutely. So the Rebound Foundation is an organization here in Springfield where we help transition individuals and families that have experienced domestic or sexual violence into permanent housing. So
how it is such a touchy subject.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it is very prevalent.
Yes.
So for someone out there watching that, might have some hesitations about reaching out, getting help, what would you say to them about coming into, or calling the Rebound Foundation?
So it's kind of tricky because we actually are partnered with Harmony House and the Family Justice Center. And so, because those are individuals who have already gone through their program and have already tapped into some of the community resources. And then they just need a little bit more extra support before they're ready to be on their own. And so we encourage you to go and seek help from those resources because that's what they're designed to do. And they have the infrastructure to help you and help get you into a safe environment. Also, confide in somebody who's got your best interests at heart, right?
You're not alone. I mean, people in situations like this feel they are alone. They can't turn to anybody. In truth, the numbers are pretty big in Missouri.
The numbers are really big. In fact, I've got a couple statistics here I thought I would read for you guys.
Sure.
So for domestic violence, they had 459,536 service hours. That's your case management, your court advocacy, that's your crisis intervention, transportation, medical care.
Almost 500,000.
Almost 500,000, and that's servicing almost 55,000 individuals. And those are the numbers that are being reported. That's not even taking into account those that we don't know about. And that's just talking about domestic violence. That's not even accounting for sexual violent crimes. So the numbers are astronomical. And so, no, they are not alone. But the best way that we can help is first you have to be willing to talk about it. Because if you're not talking about it, it's very hard for me to help, right?
Yeah, but people want to feel protected, too.
Absolutely, they want to feel protected.
I mean, is that part of how you can help people?
We do. So things that are shared with us, as well as what's shared with Harmony House and the Family Justice Center, those conversations are confidential. So it's not like you tell me and then I'm going to go tell everybody your business, because that endangers you as an individual, and not just you as an individual, but potentially your family. And so privacy is very important, but it's important for you to get the help. And the first way to get help is to say, I need help. And some help it's easy. It's here's some resources, here's some people who can talk to you, and then you know the next step because they have the next step for you.
There's no shame in this.
Absolutely not.
They're the victim, not the perpetrator.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, and speaking of these astounding statistics, and this might seem like a crazy question, why? Why are there so many, of these cases, and why is that number growing? Do we know?
Unfortunately, part of why that number is growing is the lack of resources. I mean, the crimes are outpacing the resources. Like, we have limited resources. And we are a nonprofit, and as a nonprofit, we are dependent on grants and sponsors and individuals to help fund. And we're just one of many that exists in the area. And so partnering with other nonprofits in the community is extremely helpful, which is something we do on the regular beyond Harmony House. But also the reason I think we see those numbers growing is, unfortunately, it's a cycle. We find people are repeating cycles that they were in. Sometimes it's one of those things like, if you were in a home where there was a lot of physical abuse, if I'm not doing physical abuse, but I'm only doing verbal abuse, then I'm doing better than what I grew up in. And so that margin of that measuring stick is a little skewed and distorted. And so we've heard it said, hurt people hurt people. And so that's unfortunately part of what we see. But the good news is the other part of the work that we do is our block program, where we go into community schools and we talk to the students and we talk to young professionals and professionals that are established about what are some of the signs that you can be looking for, and what are things that you can say that aren't shaming, are supportive so that they are willing to step out and get that help and
You're
access.
not just answering a phone, you're in the community.
100%. In the trenches.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you had a rebound challenge recently, tip-off event, things like that.
We did. So we had, and the Rebound Challenge game is one of our biggest fundraisers. And we just had one, oh goodness, January of this last year, and we have another one coming up. There's some pictures. Yeah, we had. Look, and see, the kids are in it with us. Like we brought our kids along, and this was with the Lady Panthers. And I'm so excited because we're getting to do it again this year, January 24th. And this year it's a double header for the ladies and the men's game. So
sweet.
Yeah, so we're super excited about that, and we're grateful for Drury partnering with us to do this.
That's going to be happening at Drury then.
It is.
I assume.
Oh yes, you're assuming correctly.
Good.
What is the best way for people to attend this fundraiser, and get involved with the Rebound?
So you can go to our website, thereboundfound.org, or you can go to Drury and purchase tickets to the game. So either one of those. And also always check out social media because we're always putting things on social media.
Now, reboundfound.org.
Correct.
Is that also where you go if you want information, you may need help or something?
Absolutely. That is the place to go to get information. If you need help, if you want to be a volunteer, if you want to donate, that's the hub. That's the catch-all.
Reboundfound.org.
Yes,
Natasha,
indeed.
thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It's great
Amazing.
seeing you guys again.
Good seeing you,
Thanks.
too.